And good afternoon, Sword family. We finally get to go into Old Tien's Landing. And you get to meet one of my favorite NPCs, which I mentioned on Saturday. And the really, really annoying part is you never see them again after Old Tien's Landing. And yes, I'm doing a couple of different things at once here. I also have some things going on my tablet. And we get our other monitor set up. And unfortunately, if I'm odder than usual, I ran out of gamer fuel last night, so I'm drinking water. Did not have time to go get any more. So unfortunately, I'm drinking water for the next 3 hours. But yes, we're going into Old Tien's. We're going to find the ruins of the flooded old town. And we're going to see what has been unearthed when the mysterious Lotus assassins decided to close the Great Dam in search of something. So let's go ahead and run through our comments quickly. And first through the door at 3:32 is our Foxy. Welcome everyone to another game stream. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. You know you want to. Well, if you didn't want to, why are you even here? And a good evening from Dan shortly after, and have a good stream from Kitty. Greetings to Dan, and a good evening from Carl. How's it going, Carl? And have a good class, Kitty, and a hi to Carl from Foxy. Got my little cart today, but we're having a thunderstorm, so can't uncrate it. Yeah, don't do that. Not in the rain. That would be... Why do they have to make the stupid exit arrows in ads so damn small? It's annoying. And Carl says, "Aw," and Fox says, "Aw, yeah, don't want to do that in the mud. No. Especially if it has a battery of any kind, you don't want to be, no. No. So, Tien's Landing is named after the first emperor of the Jade Empire, who was called Sagacious Tien. So Tien's Landing is named after Sagacious Tien. Old Tien's Landing is just the original city before the Great Dam was built. When we first got there, we talked to that old man, and he was alive during the flood. And he mentioned that, the Great Dam, they kept being told that everything was fine, it was perfectly safe, and then they closed the dam. Excuse me. And flooded the town. But Tien is not, it might be the Cantonese pronunciation of the word Tien, Tian, which just means sky or heaven. So, in a manner of speaking, possibly kind of. But Tien's Landing is just named for Sagacious Tien, the first emperor. So there you go. Not sure. Master Thesis Mine. That's pretty much it. Taco Play sent me text message to earn double points. Double point tacos just have to taste better than regular tacos. It's possible. Right. Suspected spam caller. Yeah, no. Thank you. Oh, Kitty's back. One more thing before I go. Today's National Kissing Day. So, okay. Mwah! There you go, babe. Good luck with class. Uncle kiss on the head. What's up, sword people from midnight? Here we go. Greetings to midnight. Greetings to midnight. Got here before Donna. Apparently so. Yes, I am drinking water. And there's Donna. Hey, everyone. Hello, Donna. Yay! Foxy is definitely usually the one that drinks water. And there's Donna. Ooh, may get thunderstorms during the show? I see very few clouds, and none of them are. Rain for us would be nice. Hope it has rain and not just dry lightning. Yeah, that'd be terrible. And woohoo from Carl. Okay. Go ahead and pop the comments. Put you guys over here. Share screen. Higher screen. Share. Yes, I'm putting you in the corner. Gaming layout, add to stage, and away we go. You got to meet Black Whirlwind, you got to meet Kang the Mad. But they come with us. Whatever games you want to play is your business. Well,
that's good wine you've got here, Ho. Not too sweet, not too sour, and it has a good kick to it.
I'm pleased you like it, though I'm afraid you like it a little bit too much. At this rate, we'll run out of wine before we get back to the Imperial City.
I hope you're joking, Ho. You don't want to see me when I'm sober. You really don't.
I have an ointment you should try. Put it under your tongue, and it will stop your desire for alcohol. Well, more like your face.
And how hard would it be to get more ointment to appease him?
More? Well, I suppose I hadn't thought about that. Let's see. Distillation, crop variation, slide 3.
Too long or too stupid, I'm not sure which. Besides, why would I want to do that? That'd be like taking away my urge to piss. What's the good in that?
Oh, boy.
What? What do you want? No, we got...
Okay, he doesn't want to talk anymore for the moment. No. Well, more like replace, yes.
The forest was a disturbing place. Such destruction. It was horrible, even if it was mostly unseen. If you could spare some time, could we talk about what we have seen?
Interested in how you are, Dawnstar. Is there anything bothering you?
Our time in the forest was very troubling to me. To see such distance between the concerns of men and spirits is something I am still getting used to. I have been sensitive to these things for as long as I can remember, but it was not always such a disturbing talent. There used to be harmony.
When did you notice a change?
It was very gradual. The world just seems to be filling up with spirits that have no place to go. That this affected even the forest shadow is very disturbing. It makes me wonder how deep the trouble goes, and what mortals like us are supposed to do about it. What do you think? Master Lee thought you were tied to this somehow. Can you comfort me?
I don't know, but I'm glad that you wanted me to. That's the flirty answer. No rain, so fireworks are going. Yeah, she got around to doing her nails. Yes, she did. Don't know, but I'm glad that you wanted me to.
Your appreciation is just what I was looking for, and I am grateful. I know we will do what we can, even if the world moves in ways we cannot fathom. I am glad we can talk like this. It soothes my mind. I hope we can continue another time. Be well, my friend.
Now, the first time I played through this game, I just kind of ran through it. I didn't spend a whole lot of time talking to the followers. So it wasn't until the second and third run through that I actually learned a lot more of their backstory.
Thank you again for rescuing me from those things. I owe you my deepest gratitude. Is there some way I can be of assistance?
What do you think about our current situation?
It would seem we have our work cut out for us. But as my darling wife likes to say, when things are tough, quit your whining and get to work. I can almost hear her screaming at me now. If ever you find a cure for bad memories, please let me know.
Tell me again how Drunken Master works.
Did I not mention how I dislike repeating myself? Never mind, I will explain it again. First, you must bring me with you if you intend to use the style. I will throw you bottles of wine, which you must pick up. The effect will wear off, so you must keep picking up the bottles. And remember to keep me safe.
Now here comes the fun part. Tell me about your life before you were captured.
As I mentioned, I am but a simple bun master, with a dear wife who has turned my life into a miserable cesspool devoid of humor and excitement. Bless her soul. My wife ensures that I work very hard every day to become the best bun master in the Imperial City, perhaps the best in all the Empire. Though I was one of the most respected fighters in the Empire before I met my precious bride, she made sure that I became something more, or less.
Why doesn't she like you fighting?
As I mentioned before, my style requires that I drink. She detests drinking, though there are things she detests even more, like talk of us separating. My loving wife would knead me into several small dumplings and boil me in hot oil if she suspected I was even speaking to you about leaving her. Life is not all bad, though. I may have lost all my dignity and self-respect, along with my ability to fight, or even make a tight fist. But I am a bun master of some renown.
Well, that's something to be proud of, I guess.
Oh yes, I'm very proud of that. Indeed, something very useful. Buns, that is. Everybody needs them. Oh yes, very proud.
That's all for now.
As you wish. I will be here waiting impatiently if you require anything.
That line. As I mentioned, I am but a simple bun master with a dear wife who has turned my life into a miserable cesspool devoid of humor and excitement. Bless her soul. What do you got to say, Sky?
Something's on your mind?
Do you have a minute to talk?
We were talking about Gao earlier, but now isn't really the time to finish that conversation. Give me a bit to digest what's happened, and then I promise to regale you with the story of how I found him.
What do you know about this area? We already did that, so that's all we need.
Always happy to help.
All right, so Tien's landing was, or old Tien's, I mean, Oh, who is this? You shall find out.
You have managed to survive. I suppose someone of your skill cannot be easily dissuaded.
Who are you? Why did you attack me?
You may call me Silk Fox. I apologize for my previous aggression, but I thought you were in league with an enemy of mine. I was clearly mistaken. Powerful forces are at work here. You are caught in great events that are beyond you. But I may have use for someone as impetuous as you.
And why should I trust you?
Trust? I never said we should trust each other. I don't trust you at all, but our goals may be similar. I want nothing more than for you to continue your journey. You seek the old man who was taken from Two Rivers, correct? Of course you do. He was taken by Death's hand. I could tell you where his minions have gone. For a price.
What do you want for this information?
A simple trade. I tell you where the abductors are, and you tell me who that old man is.
Tell her the truth or tell her a partial truth?
Sun Li, ha! You think me a fool? You are either a liar or very, very confused.
Believe what you will, I know the truth.
You don't know as much as you think you do, but you have answered my question, and I will answer in kind. When you reach the Imperial City, you will need a helping hand, someone with influence and cunning. A friend of mine will meet you. Follow her instructions and you will be on your way toward your goal. Your discoveries will be intriguing. The old man in Death's hand will still be out of your reach, but it is the best hope you have.
What do you know of Gao?
I know that his alliance with the Lotus Assassins has reached its logical conclusion. He was a valuable ally to their order. You have done well. You nearly have everything to continue your quest for the old man, or your revenge on Death's hand. My path takes me elsewhere. If you do reach the Imperial City, perhaps we will meet again. Stranger twists of fate have happened.
You met the mysterious woman known as Silk Fox in the ruins outside Tien's Landing. She did not join you on your journey, but if you reach the Imperial City, she may assist you in finding Master Li. It seems clear that Silk Fox enjoys manipulating those around her. No kidding. Seek the mysterious Silk Fox in the Imperial City and learn more about her. Speak with Kang the Mad to fly out of Tien's Landing. But we're not ready yet. We still need, as Black Whirlwind said, the screwable power horse. Now, I also don't tend to take Dawnstar into the ruins of Old Tien's Landing for basically the same reason I don't take her with me into the Great Southern Forest. This place is, well, you'll see. Oh, look! Soldiers!
The search goes too slowly. We need more eyes and hands in these ruins.
Listen well, my minions. Fan out and search behind every stone and under every rock. Somewhere in these ruins are gems. Very special gems. If you find one, bring it to me right away. If you fail me, your torment will be greater than any you have yet experienced. Now go! Lieutenant, you are in charge while I go up to the Great Dam and check on the sentry golems. If anyone tries to enter these ruins, kill them.
Of course, Dread One.
Dread One. Oh no! They have orders to kill me! Whatever shall I do?
You have your orders. No one can enter the room. Kill the intruder.
Stop.
Go ahead, Sky. Have your fun, buddy.
Spirit thief.
Gem of Thief Sense. Spirit +1 allows the wielder to detect traps. Very useful. Ceramic urn. Hey, look, there just happened to be a trap right there, right after you get the gem of detecting traps. Pile of dead bodies. What is dragon powder? Why do we need dragon powder? I wonder. It's gunpowder. Search the bones. Get 95 silver. Search the bones. Get 121 silver. What's down here? A spirit font. Now here comes my favorite NPC. Now, just like I said on Saturday, I want to use this character in a tabletop role-playing game as an NPC, and you'll see why in a minute.
Why you have to be there? Now we have to fight!
Why you have to be there? Now we have to fight!
Yeah. 1,000 cuts.
Wait! Stop! You hit me none, okay? Okay. Ratdemon's friend. Ratdemon help you, yes? Ratdemon knows things, important things, and Ratdemon tells you if Ratdemon lives.
Stop! No! Ratdemon is friend! Tell me what you know.
I knows hitting Ratdemon not good, hitting Ratdemon bad. I also knows that Ratdemons like the taste of ducks. If you got any ducks.
That line right there. That line right there. I also know Ratdemons like the taste of ducks. If you got any ducks. I don't have any ducks.
You don't like ducks? No ducks. But maybe you like gems. Ratdemon feels gem is very close. Ratdemon tells you where gem is, then you let Ratdemon live. Yes?
How can you sense this gem?
Gem is special. Gem is magic. Gem is near, but gem is hidden. You let Ratdemon live, I'll tell you where to find gem.
Tell me where the gem is.
Gem's hidden behind wall. Go down path and you see. Assassins got rockets set up. They're getting ready to blow up wall with rockets.
So I should use rockets to blow up the wall.
Yes, yes, but rockets need dragon powder. Locust assassins always got dragon powder handy. Good for blowing stuff up. Look around their camp and you find it. You get dragon powder and use rockets to blow up wall. When wall is gone, you look for gem. Gem is behind wall somewhere. You just search around. It's simple. Yes. Ratdemon help you. Now Ratdemon can go. Yes.
Go on, get out of here.
Thanks to you, my friend. Good and kind and niceful friend to Ratdemon.
And open palm points. Yes, Ratdemon likes ducks. I want to, during a tabletop role-playing game, the very first town you get into, I want there to be a random butcher. And only in this first town. And I want there to be roast duck hanging in the window. And then later on, after you're long past that first city, I'm going to have a rat demon pop up. And that rat demon has just essential information that could help you bypass something on your main quest line. Something that could like speed run you to the final boss. But he'll only give you the information if you give him a duck. If you didn't pick up the duck in the first village, you don't have a duck to give him. So now you have to do the longer part of the quest to get where you need to be. So, yeah. Lotus assassins are using rat demons to find gems. One of the rat demons said he could feel a gem nearby in the ruins. Find dragon powder and rockets. According to the rat demon, Lotus assassins are using dragon powder, fuels rockets to clear a way to the ruins of Tien's Landing. Find the powder somewhere near their camp, and then try to clear the way into the ruins. See all the floating ghosts? That's why I don't bring Dawnstar with me. There's an old portrait of someone.
Rat better, demon better, rat demon best.
You think you're better? Show me you're better then. Sorry, Sky. Inferior warrior gem. Oh, what is that? There's a thing there, and there's a thing there, and there. I wonder. I placed dragon powder in the flash pan. The ignition pan now has powder. Pull the lever to launch the rockets. The rockets are pointed at that wall over there, where there are Lotus assassins. Boom! Rockets open a path to a new area. The gem must be in there somewhere. And look, it took out the soldiers that were guarding the wall. You hear that screeching? That's the ghosts. Guy, what are you doing? That's... Look, a headstone. Look, a gem. The soft petal. Charm +5, body +1, mind +1. In the reign of Empress Sun Lin, arts flourished, especially dancing and poetry. The Empress surrounded herself with beautiful young women, masters in their respective art forms. The most admired and most talked about was the dancer called the Divine Rose. When the Empress's life was cut short, Divine Rose was heartbroken and wept for days. They were just friends. Dying from grief shortly thereafter, legends say that her tears of grief are what gave power to this gem, imbuing it with both her grief and with her passion. That gives us Charm +3. This gives us Charm +5 and +1 to body and mind. Now let's check our stats. Charm 32, Intuition 25, Intimidation 27. We found a gem. Hey, what's over here?
Ours. Mine. All mine. Live. Dead. No matter. All mine. You? What are you doing here? The quarry is ours. It was ours when we lived, and it's ours when we're dead.
Who are you?
I'm Yushi. Stabber Yushi. Everyone was afraid of me when we were alive. Toughest convict on the chain gang. And the water came. Everyone ran. No one came to help the prisoners. Except the turnkey. But I know he only came to laugh at us. So, turnkey had to die. The water kept rising and rising, and then we died. But the quarry is still ours, even when we're dead. And now you'll join us.
Wanna bet? Heal that, you bastard.
You'll never win!
You're going to learn a little bit more about the convicts here as well. You almost feel bad for them. Trap. Inferior monk gem. Into the quarry. Oh, saving game. More convict ghosts. Ow. How dare you hit me from behind? Come on, Sky, finish him off. Bones. Flawed Scholar Gem. Oh, look at this big guy.
Strangler cheese who smells something fresh.
Who are you?
Strangler cheese who is king in this place. Alive, king of the prisoners alive. Dead, king of the prisoners dead.
What happened here?
Water come. People leave Strangler, Jesus, and other prisoners to die. Water come faster. We scramble, run, claw each other. Then water everywhere. But we not die. Strangler Jesus has too much hate to die.
Die, foul spirit!
You not know. Strangler Jesus not die.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Now, I did that on purpose. I focused entirely on him. As soon as he got close to death, he just stole the life force of one of the surrounding convicts. There's no point in fighting him until there's no one left for him to steal power from. Now that there's no one around for him to steal off of, now he's done. Hey, Dave.
Who's that? I can't see you. Is somebody there? What do you want?
Who are you?
I think I am Turnkey Shiji. Is that right? Yes, I am Turnkey Shiji. I guard the prisoners.
What happened here?
Happened? I don't remember. This is the quarry where the prisoners are chained up. I'm Turnkey Shiji. I guard them. I remember the water rising. Everyone ran, but I came back for the prisoners. I had the only key. They are bad men, but no one deserves to die like that. I went to free them. I freed Strangler Jesus first, and then he put his hands around my throat. I couldn't breathe, and he killed me.
Why would he kill you if you were trying to save them?
Jesus was insane. He loved death. He hungered for it. He fed on it. Even his own, I guess. I wasn't thinking. I shouldn't have freed him first. Maybe not at all.
Must be something more I can do to help you.
My spirit was bound to this place, trapped by the man who killed me. Strangler Jesus' hate kept me chained in death, just like I kept him chained in life. But you destroyed Jesus. His hold on me is broken. My spirit is free. I only hope that I can find some release in that freedom. I had hoped that I would have somewhere to go, but I feel no pull to the underworld. Hopefully I can find my own way, somehow. Thank you for this release, Great One. It is enough for now that I can fade for a time.
So basically what happened... Oh, Dave's got a thunderstorm too. Cool. Turnkey Shiji is the guy who has the key. That's why he's called Turnkey. He has the key to the chains that are holding the convicts to the chain gang. When the water started rising, he made the benevolent decision to not let them drown. But the first person that he the first person that he released was Strangler Jesus, the spirit that we just killed. And Strangler Jesus instead of waiting for Turnkey Shiji to release the other prisoners, strangled him to death. Basically, making sure that all of the other prisoners drowned when he easily could have let them be released and then killed him. Where are we at on our open palm here? That's pretty high up there, isn't it? Right about there? Oh, look, another spirit.
Help! Help me, please! I have to get out of here! I'm trapped with these scary people, and I can't see any way out!
Who are you? Another ghost, obviously.
I'm a ghost, but I'm a little girl too. I'm trapped here. I can't leave, and I can't die. It's cold in here and wet, and I'm scared. I don't like it here. Please help me. I've been trapped here for so long. The outside is so close. I can see it, but this puddle is blocking my way. I don't see any way around it. If I could just get outside, I'd finally be free. But I can't walk through the puddle. I can't.
Why are you so scared of puddles? Well, I wonder.
Don't you know how I died? I drowned when the flood came. It was cold and dark, and now I can't touch the water. I just can't. Please help me. Please.
I'll find a way to get you out of there.
I think I know how you can help me. Look at the ceiling. It looks like there was a cave-in long ago, and somebody put these poles here to hold the ceiling up. All you have to do is break these poles, and the ceiling will collapse. A whole bunch of rocks will fall into the water, and I can skim across them and leave this place.
Cave-in could kill me.
No, it should be safe, and I have to get out of here. I have to leave. Please trust me. I wouldn't ask if I thought you'd get hurt.
I'll think about it.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I just
Oh,
know you
nice.
can help me. Please
Bunsy event.
hurry.
Stranded orphan girl. The spirit girl is trapped in the caves in the ruins. She is too afraid to cross the water, blocking her exit from the caves. Knock down the supports. Knock down each of the supports. And she just runs across. Ah, no, wrong way. Ooh, what is this big, extra large building? lots of ghosts around this building.
I heard children here. Something strange about you. But I smells you the same. Come out now, children. Definitely children here. But something wrong with them.
1,000 cuts.
He's saying he smells the ghosts of children in this building. Oh, look, a child.
Why are you here? No one ever comes to the orphanage.
Are you here for us to hurt?
Ow! What did you just do to me?
I reach into you and just, I don't know, twist. I've learned to like it in the time I've been here.
Just reach into you and, I don't know, twist. I've learned to like it in the time I've been here. Who or what are you?
Her name is Meow. She's gone strange. I'm Bin. We live in the orphanage. At least we used to long ago, before the waters came.
We're dead, big person. We're dead. And you can't hurt us anymore. We can still hurt you.
Stop it, Meow. I don't like you hurting people. It's making you strange.
I don't care. I don't care. Someone has to pay. Someone has to pay for what happened to us.
Calm down. Maybe I can help you.
You don't care about us. Big people don't help us. Only want to hurt.
Just ignore her. She's gone strange because of what happened when the water came. We were locked in here, trapped in the orphanage with the rest of the children. As the water rose, we clawed at the door until our fingernails came off. Then we clawed at the window. When the water was too high, we clawed at each other. Then we stopped.
Didn't anyone try to help you?
Other children survived. The families helped them and they lived. But nobody thought about the orphans. We had no families to watch out for us.
I should be a woman now with kids of my own. I should have a husband and a house. Instead, I have ashes and bones.
We're tired, living one. We've been here for too many years. We just want to sleep, but we can't. Not until the mistakes of the past are undone.
Is there anything I can do to help you?
Can help me. Find the one who did this to us. Find Kind Yushin, the orphan master. Find him and kill him. Bring me his head.
No, Meow, that won't make you happy. That will just make you stranger. We have to figure out some way to rest. We must find peace.
Maybe there is some way I can help.
We can't have peace, but we can have revenge. Kill kindly Yushin for me, big person. Kill him for abandoning us in the orphanage. Kill him for leaving our bones here to rot.
The bones. That's it. The orphan master must bury our bones. He left us to this. Only he can end it. If kindly Yushan comes here and buries our remains, we can finally rest. We can find peace for a time at least. Maybe until the voice of the shepherd returns, so that we can find peace forever.
Can I ask you some questions?
Questions? There's little we could tell you, big person. We are trapped here in the ruins of the orphanage. We can't leave, and we can't rest until kindly Yushan buries our bones.
Don't listen to Bin. If you find kindly Yushan, kill him. I don't want rest. I want revenge.
Where can I find kindly Yushan? I already know where he is.
Yushan spent his nights at the tea house. He would lock the orphanage when he left so we didn't get out and cause trouble in the town. He had no key. I don't know where Yushan is now. When the flood came, I prayed he would save us. He never showed up. Maybe he tried.
He never tried. He didn't care about us. Nobody cares about us. I bet he still goes out at night and drinks in the tea house. It's like we never existed.
Let's see if I can find him for you.
Yes, find him and kill him. Bring me kindly Yushan's head. Bring him here and let me kill him.
No, please, little one. There has been too much death. If you find him, just bring him here to bury our bones. Then we can finally rest.
So again, one person has the keys to the orphanage. Yes, poor kids is right. They were locked in the orphanage at night so that they did not run around and cause trouble. The water started rising. He did not come back. You met the ghosts of 2 children at the orphanage in the ruins. They died in the flood because the orphan master, kindly Yushan, abandoned them. They want your help. Send Yushan back. Find kindly Yushan in Tien's landing and compel him to return to the orphanage in the ruins to bury the bones of the orphans he abandoned. If the man feels guilty about what happened, he might be driven to drink in the tea house so you can start your search there. Or kill him. So I have to find this person. He is in the tea house. Yes, it's very sad. That one thing I like about this game is it doesn't sugarcoat things. Yes, these people drowned. They drowned. So now we go find kindly Yushan in the tea house. And I'm not going to kill him.
What do you want, Sky? You're watching me very closely and not with the eyes of a friend. Nothing. I just wanted to know what it felt like to work for Death's Hand. That's right, isn't it? You're one of them? I was. Do you seek an apology for their actions, or am I just the latest target in your search for vengeance? I have to disappoint you. I will not accept either role.
Both of you are suspect as far as I'm concerned. Can you blame him for his suspicions? You were one of them, yes.
I have not hidden that fact from you, or anyone else it was relevant to tell. Your true enemies will not reveal their nature to your face.
So off to the tea house we go. I'm not going to kill him. When you give a spirit power like they did with Meow, and she uses it to hurt people, the more she hurts people, the more twisted she becomes. So killing him will just make her worse.
Can't you just leave an old man in peace?
Used to be the orphan master before the flood.
Why do you care? That was a long time ago. Long ago. All I want is to forget those days. They're gone forever.
What happened the day of the flood?
I was at the market buying food when the flood came. I ran back to the orphanage, but the water was too high. There was nothing I could do. The water kept rising. I had to flee. I came here with other survivors and settled this town. I tried to start a new life, but everywhere I go, I see little faces watching me. The better man might have saved them. Sometimes I wonder if I should have died with them.
Tell me about Bin and Meow.
I've not heard those names in many years. Meow. Meow was the best of my wards. She was like an assistant to me, always caring for the babies, putting everyone to bed. Meow was strong. She did not give up easily. As for Bin, I recognize the name. A quiet boy, I think. I barely remember him, but they're gone now. All of them.
If you want redemption, meet me at the orphanage.
No, not the orphanage. The ruins are haunted. The children will be waiting for me. No.
You carry them with you anyway. Now you can free yourself.
You're right. I can carry this burden no longer. I must face the demons of my past and end this one way or another. I will go with you and accept whatever fate awaits me. You live? All this time you were here, and I left you to this. I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
Saying sorry isn't enough. You must pay. Now I get to hurt you forever and ever.
No, Meow. Yushan was not brought here so you could make him suffer. He must bury our bones. Then we can finally rest.
Do as Bin says, bury the bones.
I am so sorry.
So he was at the market, buying food for the children, when the waters came. He tried to go back to save them, but the water was too high. He would have died trying to save them, and they would have died anyway.
It's done. The bones of the children are buried at last. I just wish I could do more.
I feel better now. I feel warm. I haven't felt warm in so long. Thank you.
Thank you, living one. We can finally rest because of you. We can finally be at peace.
And I must thank you too. I have lived with this guilt for many years. Now that this is done, maybe I can finally move on with my life because of you.
And in the background, there's people fighting.
Goodbye, living one. Goodbye forever.
Hey, look, we got more open palm points because of that.
These pathetic ghosts are becoming an annoyance. Ripping them apart was fun for a time, but now it's just work. I wish we were stationed at Gao's lair instead of here.
Good news. Inquisitor Lim wants us to bring the inscrutable power source to Gao's factory. Just change the command word on the dam sentry so we can go.
I just changed the command word to Xiaohua this morning. Do I have to change it again?
Inquisitor Lim wants the command word on those sentry golems changed before we deliver this power source. Are you going to be the one to tell him you couldn't be bothered?
You've made your point.
Let's go. It'll be safer if we stick together. There are many dangers along the way to the dam.
Dangers. Like command words slipping into enemy hands.
1,000 cuts.
Run!
Too far to jump. We'll have to find...
Click! Boom! Yes, I've played this so often, I actually know where a lot of the traps are. Spirits are calling on the phone. Well, you know. Hey, watch this. Sleep.
You are drawn by destiny, like water flowing, bleeding. Have you begun to question your path? It is murky, blocked, but carefully crafted. You are on this path because you have been shaped, groomed, and the predators have been drawn away to let you pass. Can you see how that path winds towards your prey? You are meant to learn, but not too much. To see, but not too clearly. To succeed, but not completely.
Are you saying I've been misled?
To control an outcome, control the beginning. It is godlike, the most arrogant action. That is what was done.
That didn't sound like pain.
But listen. Endings come at their own pace. You would better serve your cause by asking where it began. Question why the path is there, not where it leads. For now, look to yourself. The guardian ahead will test and teach. He is an ally, one you can trust. Find your purpose. Fulfill your destiny, and we will meet again.
Not the best place for a lie down. Whatever your trouble, we need to keep moving.
We're worried in the Eternal Realm about your expiring car warranty, yes. Usually what happens when I pass out when I don't get spirit visits, I just fall down.
The Guardian is coming. He's very mad. He got mad at this man and hurt him. You better go away right now or he'll get mad at you too.
Oh no, creepy little girl laughing. What are you doing here, little girl?
I don't matter. Only the Guardian matters. He's going to be very cross with you. You should run before he gets here.
Who is this Guardian?
Oh, it's too late. I told you to run away, but you didn't listen. Now the Guardian's here and he's going to hurt you. He's really mad. Thousand cuts.
Your master used tricks to deceive me before, but this time I'm ready for your treachery. You will not have the gem. And know this before you die. I will hunt down every Lotus assassin in the Empire until I get back the amulet your master stole. You can talk? Though I fell for your deception and that of the other Lotus Assassins, I am no ignorant beast. I am a guardian bound to protect the treasures of this place. I failed when I allowed your master to steal the amulet from me, but I will not fail again. You will never escape with the gem. I do not serve the Lotus Assassins. No, I will not listen to your lies. I will not be fooled again. No, this cannot be. No one can defeat me. Even when your Lotus Assassin master wrestled the amulet from me, he did so by foul trickery. His followers fought me by the dozen, a distraction while he stole the amulet and fled. But you challenged me alone, and you are winning. Who are you? I am Chizume. Is it possible? Are you the one for whom I have waited? It is true you have come. Because of my failure against the Lotus Assassins, I did not think to test you. I waited so long only to endanger my task over petty pride. Forgive me, Great One. This gem I guard is meant for you. Take it and know that I, Chai Ka, am your loyal servant sworn to protect you. Why do you want to serve me? Want and desire have nothing to do with it. A greater power commands me. You are the one I was summoned for, so I must obey. I am sworn to serve you, the rightful owner of this gem. I am bound to guard and protect you so that you might fulfill your destiny. I am Chai Ka, the Heavenly Gate Guardian. In the language of your realm, I am called a demon. My mind is uneasy here, and there are many things I cannot remember. But I know my fate is bound to yours. Your path will surely lead you to the amulet that was stolen from me. I will be glad to see it in your hands where it belongs. I'm honored to have you as my companion, Saika. The honor is mine, Great One. My purpose is to help you fulfill your destiny, and I will do this to the best of my ability. Who is that little girl? The little girl you spoke to before is named Wildflower. She is my anchor to your world. It is through her that I can exist here. She is special. Without her, I could not bridge the gap between your realm and my own. With her as my host, I can manifest myself here. Is she a sorceress? No, she has no command of magic. She is my anchor in this world. She is an anchor binding me to the mortal realm. I could not exist in your realm without her. I protect Wildflower from danger, and she allows me to fulfill my duties. We are separate, but in many ways we are also one. I would explain it better if I could, but as I said, it is difficult to understand. Want to ask you some questions? I will try to answer what I can. There is much I cannot say. I am here to fulfill the destiny that has been placed before me. Yeah, I have an idea what's causing it too. What is my destiny? I do not know. The will of heaven is kept from me. I know only what I am supposed to do. I knew I was to guard the amulet and the gem, and I was to wait for their rightful owner. Now I know I must help you fulfill your destiny, whatever that may be. How did you end up here? I was tasked with protection of the amulet and the gems that are a part of it. But to do that, I had to enter the mortal realm where they were. To exist here, I needed an anchor. This is where Wildflower has helped me. With the ability to influence and manipulate the more material realm, I could carry out my task. But even with Wildflower anchoring me to this world, I failed in my mission. Treachery took the amulet from me. Now we must recover it to fulfill your destiny. How did Wildflower know to come here? She was already here. It was a benefit to both of us that she served as my host. The will of heavens dictate, and no mortal or demon can resist them. Tell me about the items you were guarding. 2 treasures were entrusted to me, an amulet and a gem. Both are items of greater power, but I do not know what they do. I only know they are meant for you. I have given you the gem and fulfilled part of my mission, but the Lotus Assassins took the amulet from me. You will need them both to fulfill your destiny. You said the Lotus Assassins stole my amulet? They came only a few days ago looking for the amulet and the gem I protected. There were many of them, too many. They attacked me all at once. I was able to kill them all but the leader. While I was fighting his followers, he seized the amulet and fled. I could not follow. My duty bound me here. I had to stay and wait for you. But now that you are here, I am free to leave this place and go with you to proclaim the amulet. Do you know where the thief went? No, he has fled beyond my reach, but I am confident you will find him and reclaim the amulet. It was destined for you, not him. There's nothing else I want to ask. Let's go. I cannot follow you in the normal sense. I exist here within Wildflower and can only manifest for short periods. She will accompany you, and through her, so will I. Boom!
The Guardian wants me to give you this. That man over there had it. It's an inscrutable power source. The Guardian says you might need it.
Perfect! I can use this to extend the range of the marvelous dragonfly.
The Guardian says we don't have to stay here anymore. He says we have to go with you now. Is that right?
You and Shaik are with me now.
Good. I like you. The Guardian likes you too.
There's a clearing outside Tien's Landing. Wait for me there with the others.
I like meeting new people. The Guardian and I think this is going to be a great adventure.
Inscrutable power source. Lotus Assassins tricked Shaika, the Heavenly Gate Guardian, out of the amulet piece he was protecting, but he managed to preserve some of what was rightfully yours. A powerful gem you can add to your amulet. Return to Hui the Brave in the tea house and tell her what you have learned. Return to Hui. Return to Hui in the tea house. She will want to know that her mission is complete despite your setback. You search the ruins and recover the inscrutable power source that the Lotus Assassins were using. Return to Kang, bring the inscrutable power source to Kang, and his marvelous dragonfly will be fully functional. So now we have the screwable power horse.
Who dares approach? Speak the command word or suffer the wrath of Death's Hand, loyal servant of the Emperor over us all.
Xiaohua!
Xiaohua, you may pass.
Because the dumb Imperial soldier told me the password. Hey, look, a scroll stand. Tragedy in Tien's Landing. Let the history of this town not be forgotten, for the water that defines our border covers ghosts of children. Nearly 2 decades ago, just after the shining Emperor's son brought water to the land again, Tien's Landing lay where the water now stands. Children played and people lived and worked in the peace that only the lands away from the bustle of the heart of the Empire can bring. When the Great Dam came, few believed that the Emperor would allow us to come to harm, but harm came in the form of water that covered our homes and buried our families. When the flood came to an end, the town of Tien's Landing lay submerged beneath the new sea where only ghosts and ruined homes could flourish. Those who survived lived to rebuild, and Tien's Landing has come to prosper once again. Lest anyone here forget, however, we must always remember that our lives bend to the will of the gods, the Emperor, and the decades-old machinery of the Great Dam. Hey, look! And now? Yeah, don't share that news on YouTube. That's probably... Hey, look, we're back where we first ended up in Tien's Landing because of the bridge. And now we close the Great Dam with the Jade Heart. The mechanism to open and close the dam is controlled by a powerful enchantment focused on the Jade Heart at its center. From here, it's obvious that if you close the dam again, the ruins will flood fairly quickly and you would no longer be able to reach the old Tien's landing site. Close the dam, remove the Jade Heart, and disable the dam so it can never close or do nothing. Nope, we're going to close the dam. You close the dam, unleashing a blast of magical energy from the Jade Heart. Now watch how quickly this goes. Look at that. Look how quick that's going. Look how fast that is flooding. The fact that people were able to get out of that at all is amazing to me. Closing the jam exhausted the power of the Jade Heart, disabling the enchantment that once controlled the mechanism, which means it'll never be able to be opened again. Level up! $14 style points. Okay. There we go. Focus, cost, and damage of Golden Star goes up. On Beggar's Pier in Tien's Landing, Captain Ing offered a reward to the one who could close the Great Dam. Go to Beggar's Pier in Tien's Landing and find Captain Ing to collect your reward. Talk to Ing. Talk to Ing on Beggar's Pier in Tien's Landing for a reward. Hey, look! Lotus Assassins! And Imperial soldiers.
You took a moment to celebrate as you flooded the valley. Whatever you hope to achieve by drowning that sad place will soon be undone. Sergeant, if you will, eliminate this pest.
Don't need to follow this assassin's orders, Sergeant.
You hope to appeal to my sense of pity? What's next? The town was suffering. Think of the people. Bah! My loyalty is to the Empire.
The sergeant knows his place, and he understands that what we assassins do is for the good of the Empire as a whole. If a few people suffer, then they do so for the glory of Emperor Sun.
Not Dire Flame, damn it.
You'll never win!
Bye, bitch.
Heavenly Wave! Spirit Thief! Stop!
Hey, we almost finished them off at the same time. Look at that. Now the waters are much higher. We can't go back to where we first landed. Thank you, Carl. I appreciate it. If we try and go back to where we first crashed in Tien's Landing, we can only get this far before the water is too high. See? We can't go any farther than this. The waters... Our crash site of the Amber Mosquito is buried, I guess is one way to look at it. So now we go back to Tien's Landing. And we can talk to Kang the Mad and give him the screwable power horse. And now we can finally go and see where his special wind map leads.
You have gone quite far enough. I am Inquisitor Lim, an elite of the Lotus Assassins. I am tired of seeing our carefully laid plans fall to your thuggish fists. The operations in the ruins and Gao's factory were my responsibility. Their destruction is my shame.
I'll cause more havoc than that before I'm finished. You had to be stopped. The Lotus Assassins are evil.
Evil? What does youth know of evil? Do you remember the long drought? The thousands who died each day? No, you do not. Because we keep the peace. We uphold the Emperor's will. And if his will holds that a few must suffer so that the many can enjoy peace, then it is correct. I am expected to deliver this worthless fragment of a spirit monk amulet to our fortress, but that won't counter my disgrace for what you did here. Perhaps if I offer your head and track down that accursed Zhu who has been seen in the area, enough old scores will be settled to earn my life.
What do you know of Sagacious Zhu?
Is that what he calls himself now? Hardly an honest representation of the blood he spilled. It doesn't matter. No matter your allies, I cannot let you survive. Enough talk! I will delay your death no longer. May your fall sate the anger of Death's Hand, will of the Emperor.
You first, old man.
Die quietly! He's hurt though. He's hurt.
Oh, you want to play with fire? Come on, Sky, finish him off, buddy. And we have an additional segment of the Dragon Amulet. Unlock 2 more slots. Superior Monk Gem. Thief Sense, definitely. Let's see what we have here. 50% damage from traps? Yeah, let's use that one. Look at our dragon amulet. 2 more slots.
That's much better.
Back to Tien's Landing. We're not done yet. Hey, Captain Ing is leaving without even talking to us.
Hey, you're the woman the captain said to look out for. He said to tell you thank you very much and to give you this. I think he couldn't wait to get out on the river. And as soon as the water came back, he left.
Thank you. Here's a silver piece.
Thanks so much. Wow, now I can eat for another day. Does it get any better than this?
2,300 silver.
In the past, I've shared the company of others that moved outside traditional paths. But this band of folks is by far the most exotic.
You looked at me as you said that. What are you trying to say, Sky?
Actually, you took it the wrong way around. You seem a bit more conventional than, say, Wildflower or Zoo.
The Guardian says that everyone hides a part of themselves, that they don't always look like what they really are.
So we can assume this guy is hiding the part that doesn't ram his foot into its mouth?
I certainly hope that part's in there somewhere.
Look, I didn't mean to say... Anyway, I meant no offense to anyone, and I'll just leave it at that.
He is definitely a sore loser, isn't he? So Dawnstar and Black Whirlwind have more to say.
The people of Tien's Landing owe you a great debt. You saved their town. Master Li would be proud of you, as am I. If you could spare some time, could we talk about what we have seen?
Interested in how you are, Dawnstar. Is there anything bothering you?
I'm not sure I can make my concerns fully understood. Our time in the ruins, the creatures we encountered, so much unrest. This was different from what I have seen before. There is pain here, but hatred too. The spirits around Two Rivers seemed aimless, lost. These are focused. I feel they would linger here, even without the support of whatever has increased the ghosts elsewhere.
Understandable, considering the injustice that was done.
I suppose that is true. Left behind by their neighbors, literally to die. Could you recover from such abandonment? I'm not sure that I have. I mean, if I had suffered something like that, I'm sure it would have stayed with me.
Mm-hmm. You were abandoned? Tell me about that.
I should not feel bad about it. I was not left to die. I was sent to study at the school, probably so Master Lu could deal with my sensitivities. It doesn't compare, really. These spirits, they truly suffered and have a right to turn on those who left them behind. Me? I feel like my abandonment was partially my fault. But I was 3 and I couldn't help being different. I would have tried to fit in if I had been given a chance.
Glad you came to the school. Don't linger on fools who have shunned you. It doesn't matter. You're a long way from home and we are through with the ruins. Better to have anger than pointless sorrow. No. Glad you came to the school.
I know I shouldn't. I can see the result of such pain in the poor creatures in the ruins. I do not want to suffer such anger, such bitterness. It may not seem like it, but I draw great strength from you and the things you say. I am grateful for that. As always, I have much to think about after speaking with you. Perhaps we can continue this another time. Be well.
Yes, we do accumulate people, and we're almost done. If you look at our follower, there's 1 there and 3 question marks. Gee, I wonder what shape that represents. Did we see anyone who looks like this? This shape here? Possibly, perhaps. What does Black Whirlwind have to say? Or is it story time? Yes, it is story time.
What? What do you want?
Tell me something about your past.
I remember one time I was hired by 2 warring clans. They were going to discuss a peace treaty, and they wanted me to make sure things didn't get out of hand. A bunch of fights broke out in the first few days, but after I'd killed a few dozen of their clansmen, they settled down. That's when things got boring. The leaders took the next 3 days to talk, and if they hadn't let me dip into their wine stocks, I might have snapped sooner than I did.
I love these stories. Why couldn't they reach a peaceful agreement?
The clan leaders were agreed on peace except for one thing. Jin Lo, a beautiful clanswoman. Both leaders wanted her and neither would give her up. After 5 days, it looked like the peace would fall apart. It looked like the two leaders were about to come to blows over Jin Lo. So I stepped in. It was my job to stop them from fighting. So I cleaved the wench in two and told them each to take a half. Seemed like a good idea at the time.
What happened then?
They weren't too happy with my decision. Everyone turned on me. Of course, they all died, but they gave it a good effort. I don't know what they were so upset about. Better a quick death by the sword than the prolonged agony of your heart being ripped from your chest and thrown to the dog. Nah.
Okay, so for the people who weren't playing, yes, Black Whirlwind stories are definitely interesting. For the people who weren't paying attention, he was hired as a mercenary. He is a mercenary. So he was hired because there were two warring clans who were trying to negotiate a peace treaty. They fought a lot at first, but he showed up and killed a few people, and then they were like, oh, damn, I guess we better actually sit down and discuss peace. So then they spent 3 days discussing peace, and Black Whirlwind got bored. He got to drink, which saved them some time. But the two heads of the warring clans both wanted this woman, Jin Lo. They both wanted her. Neither was willing to give her up. And it looked like the peace that they had just spent 3 days building was going to end. So Whirlwind shows up, takes his axe, cuts her in half, and has each of the two leaders take half of the woman.
Yes, I'm a bit busy.
Very biblical, I know. I found the inscrutable power source.
Marvels! You do have it. I truly wondered if your dragonfly would ever soar in the distant heavens. I'll make the changes immediately.
Do you have any idea where this wind map leads?
None. And I am very good at remembering things. At least I think I am. I can't remember for certain. The map could lead anywhere. So we'll let it.
I'm very good at remembering things. At least I think I am. I can't remember. Yes, you can over time influence your followers' scale of open palm and closed fist. Yes, you can. Some of them. Some of them. So now we're going to see where Kang's wind map leads.
Well, let's see then. It must lead to where I was last, which would be the ideal place to go first. Keep an eye out. I don't know why my tracks were covered, but I do tend to incur the occasional death threat. Craters are remarkably unappreciated.
I do tend to incur the occasional death threat. Craters are not appreciated.
This looks familiar. Keep going. I have the urge to build something. There are memories in the route we are flying. Keep going. I see patterns, schematics. Keep going. I'll hammer it out. Almost there. Just a few more pieces to figure out.
Hey, look at that. We did something. Cloudburst.
Our flight was great fun. Lots of explosions. But what does it mean? I think it's a clue. I hit something in my head because I was going to lose my memory. I think. One thing for certain, there was no destination. We ended where we began. The route was the important part. Let me show you what it inspired me to make. It's I'm not sure what it is, but it has a lever on it that is begging to be pulled.
Has a lever on it that is begging to be pulled. Okay, this should be interesting.
Here we go. And nothing. Right? We're not dead, I think. That is decidedly disappointing. I was expecting something. I must still need a part I can't remember. I need some time to think, to get my brain straightened out. This is most intriguing and infuriating. Give me some time. Right. We will talk later. I'll just think up some new features for the dragonfly. Maybe more talents for burrowing.
He does that every time. Hey, Dave, go enjoy your dinner then. He does that every time you talk to Kang the Mad. He comes up with a new idea of something to add to the dragonfly, but nothing ever actually gets added. Hey, look, there's an angry idiot waiting for me. I wonder what's going to happen here. I offered you an enormous amount of silver to perform a simple task. Instead, you chose to close the Great Dam and ruin my business. It's too late for my wine operation, but I am a man of business, and I plan to collect payment in one form or another.
1,000 cuts.
Yeah, then come get it, bitch. You're a wine merchant, dude. Do you know who I am? Do you know what I am? You're a wine merchant.
Stop.
Go talk to Quay.
Back again. Have you been to the ruins yet? Time is running short. If you don't find the missing piece of your amulet, the Lotus Assassins will.
I recover the amulet piece.
Whatever the outcome may be, my part in these events is over. Now that you have been to the ruins, I may finally take my leave of this town.
Where are you going?
I have served Sun Li for many years, but there comes a time when all service must end. My final task was to direct you to the ruins. Now I am no longer bound, and so I step away. I have no further part to play, and I am glad for it. Perhaps history will clear my doubts and show my time was worthwhile. I wish you luck.
Bye-bye.
Praise the Emperor. Old Mother Quan is back in charge, and I'm back steeping tea where I belong.
I think it's safe to have Domstar come back as our follower.
I am honored that you have chosen me.
We're no longer in ruins with ghosts and... Now, because the wine merchant is dead, his assistant has taken over his shop. And just like when you meet Black Whirlwind, depending on which follower you have with you, the assistant, who is not quite right in the head, will say something different. But we're going to come up here first. Because this guy is a merchant, and now that the river is open again... Welcome back, Honorable One. Since the dam was closed, I've been able to restock my supplies. Would you like to see what I have for sale? Show me what you have for sale. Wonderful. And since you helped me out with tongue, you can have the preferred customer rate. Hell yeah. Storm Dragon. Do we want Storm Dragon? Storm Dragon's kind of expensive. Let's sell some things first. Inferior Monk Gem. Bronze Tongue. Inferior Scholar Gem. Scholar Gem of Forethought. Intuition Gem. Wanderer's Jewel can go. We can't buy any ducks, unfortunately. Yeah. It should have been available to buy a duck, but Charm Gem can go. We definitely don't want the Gem of Seductive Power because we're not Closed Fist. Gentle Persuasion can go, yes. All right, let's... No, I don't think I want the Storm Dragon style this time.
You did it! How the people will sing the praises of Minister Sheng, who found, hired, and sent forth the helpful peasant who ultimately solved the problem.
Are you trying to take credit for my exploits?
Not at all. I may even mention you in my report. Very well, run along. Now that the dam is closed again, Minister Sheng is on his way back to the Imperial City. I'm sure of it.
So now that we have Dawnstar with us, let's go see what the crazy person says. There he is. Sheephung.
A customer, yes. Indeed, indeed, indeed. A customer for Merchant Sheepeng, who will surely soon be the richest merchant in the square.
Who are you?
I am Merchant Sheepeng. Once I worked for Merchant Xiang, but now he's dead. Very sad. But don't worry, I've taken over his business. You want to buy something?
Let me see your wares.
Yes, yes, and yes. My skill in suavity as a merchant triumphs once more.
What an odd little man. It is as if a rat and a monkey mated.
I love it.
My charm works again.
Flawless. Weapon style, artifact weapon, drains focus, plus 25% damage over basic staff. Flawless will replace less powerful staff when purchased. The Scrolls of Peng Chi contains the story of a monk who shaped a flawless staff using only swatches of silk. At first, the silk did nothing but polish the rough wood, but after 34 years, he polished his wood with silk for 34 years. The staff was perfectly smooth, straight, and flawless. After finishing the staff, the monk told his abbot he was going for a walk to test his new staff, and he never returned. An exiled warrior eventually discovered the staff and attached a sharp blade that is every bit as perfect as the staff itself. It has since been adorned with precious metals and remains as flawless as ever. So I can replace... Silk was good for staff polishing. Indeed. I can replace my staff with a Kwandao, or I can just stay with what I have. We need this cow, Beazor. You'll figure out what that's for later. Let's go ahead and purchase the staff. But that was Dawnstar. What an odd little man. It is as if a rat and a monkey mated.
Hello again. I'd be happy to. I'll be leaving Tien's Landing someday soon, and silver always helps the trip go smoother. Let's see what I can teach you.
That was the one. Balance of nature. Focus plus 15, chi plus 3. We definitely need that one. Expensive, yes. But worth it. Now our body and our mind are pretty close to being even, while with our body and focus. Yeah, body and focus are even, while mind is far, far beyond. So the next time we level, we need to start putting points in just body and focus to even those out. Am I the only one thinking not the green ref of that comic? No, that was the point. That was the point of the statement. Now, remember that cameo portrait that we found in the ruins?
You've done it all, youngster. You've saved an entire town. You are the hero we needed 18 years ago. Well, better late than never, eh?
I found this portrait in the ruins. Is it yours?
Let's see what you have there. Whoa.
Looks familiar?
Yes. Yes, it's mine. She was my wife, and she didn't make it out of the rising waters.
At least you'll have this to remember her by, I take it.
I can't tell you what this means to me. After all these years, there are no words. Thank you. Thank you. Away with you then, youngster. Turn your back on old way.
Since no one else said it, we don't have to say it.
Get on with your day, youngster. We're just passing time.
Well, now we're ready. Silk Fox, Viper Style, Iron Palm, we're ready to leave Tien's Landing and head to the Imperial City. We like to say it. This is true.
Does any of this scare you, Wildflower? You're so young, and our journey is, well, dangerous.
Why would I be scared? I have the Guardian to protect me. I'm always safe with him, and he is always here.
I see. How exactly does it protect you? I use my blades and my wits to keep me safe. Are you sure this Guardian can do the same for you?
Very sure. Do you wish me to demonstrate? Enough, Tchaikovsky. I was just looking out for her.
Whoa.
Rest assured,
Whoa,
mortal, the girl is well protected against dangers without and within. And no one has anything more to say right now, so we talk to Kang.
That's it. You have everything you need. Just let me know when you want to go, and we'll set the marvelous dragonfly to flight.
We have what we need. Let's go to the Imperial City.
Good, good. My beautiful dragonfly will finally get a real test. Let's hope those modifications hold up.
That doesn't sound terrifying at all, does it? Let's hope those modifications hold up. Attack. Mission complete. Yeah, nice to hear before you go flying. I know, right? Hey, what's that weird floating thing over there with water flowing out of it? I wonder what that is.
Have you seen anyone matching the description? The Lotus Assassins are getting impatient.
They were very vague and wouldn't answer my questions. Are they even sure of who they are looking for?
Does it matter? Death's Hand himself seeks this one. Do you need any more incentive than that? Just question everyone. This person apparently caused a lot of damage in the south. Here, what about this one? At least it's a woman, like they said.
At least it's a woman, like they said.
Identify yourself.
By order of the Emperor and the Lotus Assassins, state your name and purpose for being in the Imperial City.
I am Cheesy May, a simple traveler.
We are questioning everyone who has arrived in the city recently. You bear a resemblance to someone we are looking for.
I don't know. The hair may be similar, as are the wrapped hands and the reddish clothes. It's not enough to be sure.
We could hold her anyway. It's not a good match, but the Lotus Assassins would leave us be for a few days while they question her.
Is there a problem here, Captain? Well, is there?
Oh my! Who is this?
No, Princess Leanne. We were questioning this traveler by order of the Lotus Assassins.
There is no need to pursue this questioning any further. You may go.
My apologies, Princess, but I was ordered to detain anyone even vaguely matching.
Captain, this woman is here on a personal matter of mine that does not concern you. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Princess Leanne.
Then unless you wish to be transferred to the wall, you will leave and continue your search. Well, we meet again. I've watched your progress. It seems I underestimated you in Tien's landing. I have no doubt that you will make as much of an impact on the Imperial City.
Now notice she has 4 ladies in waiting with her. This is the princess. This is Emperor Sun Hai's daughter. An interesting guise. By what name should I refer to you?
No guise, I assure you. You have the honor of addressing Princess Leanne, the Heavenly Lily. It is, as you can see, customary to bow in my presence.
common greeting, but I require an explanation.
Your explanation lies in the simple bow you have given. Everyone around me kowtows low, obeying my whims. Honest opinion is rare. That is why I often travel without official escort and occasionally present myself as someone less bridled by the rules of the court. You understand why I don't go into detail here in the street, don't you? With what I have to tell you, I don't want to lose that option of disguise.
Bah, you just like getting your hands dirty with commoners.
The whims of a member of the Imperial Court are not your concern. There are more important things that we need to discuss in private. I will not speak the location aloud. Take this note. We will meet nearby. But I must have a moment to acquire more fitting attire.
Rendezvous with the princess? Such a scandal.
That is quite enough. We will continue this at a later time. We both have questions that we will need answered. I am certain that my entourage would prefer that this take place in private. Your gruff nature is a bit too much for them.
My apologies.
I'm sure they are heartfelt. Get up, you lot. I'll be embarrassed for myself, thank you. Save your false modesty for my father's court. Don't be too long. My message concerns your master, and time is very important.
It would not have been proper for her to award it to you herself, but Princess Sun Lian requests that you accept this gift. She looks forward to your next meeting.
Now you can make all of them faint. Yes, it's fun. It's fun watching them faint. You can make all of them faint if you pick the bottom option. They all faint. Chapter 3, wherein the Imperial City is revealed, Silk Fox reveals her station, the Lotus Assassins are infiltrated. The Marvelous Dragonfly bears you away from Tien's landing towards the Imperial City. The fall of Gal the Greater and Assassin Lim will have far-reaching consequences, and your enemy will not let your actions go unanswered. Terrible forces gather ahead, and as you draw close, they will leave their mark as surely as you have left yours. Hey look, the followers have things to say. Silk Fox is in fact Princess Sun Lian, the Heavenly Lily, the daughter of Emperor Sun Hai, and heir to the throne of the Jade Empire. She seems to have developed a personal interest in you, although she is clearly adept at manipulating others to further her own goals. It may be a challenge to get along with such a strong-willed individual. Meet Princess Sun Lian at the location specified in her note, the Scholar's Garden in the Imperial City. Learn what she has in store for you. Now everyone has things to say.
I can't believe my luck. I arrived home after being lost, only to find that my wife has gone off to visit relatives.
Thought you'd be happy.
I am very happy indeed. Instead of dying upon my return home, I am free. Until she returns, of course.
What are your thoughts on our situation?
We made it this far. How hard can it be from here? From what I've seen, you're more than capable of handling anything we're likely to encounter.
Why did you marry your wife if she's so difficult?
Like many things in my life, it can be traced back to very bad luck on my part. As I mentioned once before, I was a master of the drunken master style. I was the tournament champion in Phoenix Gate when things spun out of control. My need for wine took its toll on my body. There are long periods I don't even remember. After one such period, I came to, having lost most of my clothes and all my money. I was destitute, and without the ability to buy more wine, I couldn't even fight.
Wine is a dangerous companion.
Eventually, I found work cleaning out creature cages at the local arena. One day, I was approached by a man who remembered seeing me fight. He offered to sponsor me. Just like that, I was back in the ring. After climbing my way back to the top of the tournament, my sponsor told me it was time to fulfill my end of the bargain.
What was it that you had to do?
Apparently, the agreement stipulated that I must marry his niece. If only I had read the agreement more closely, I could still be shoveling dirt in the creature cages. Alas, fate had a crueler path in mind for me. Let that be a lesson for you. Always read the fine print, or you may end up with more than you bargained for.
Why did you become a bun master if you were a master fighter? Oh yes, we feel bad for henpecked hoe.
You're beginning to sound like my wife. Where were you last night? Why were you talking to that woman? Why do you smell like a goat? Always with the question. As I mentioned earlier, after becoming tournament champion for the second time, I was forced to marry my sponsor's nubile niece. She is the reason I no longer fight. My disapproving dove did not care for my drinking, or for my friends, or my fighting, or my friends fighting. She believed I should settle down, be more respectable.
And so you became a bun master?
At first I ignored her rebukes and continued fighting, but I soon learned that she was not a woman to be crossed. Prior to one fight, my duplicitous Daisy drugged my wine. I don't remember much of what happened next, which is fortunate. From what I hear, it wasn't very pretty.
Well, I guess you survived.
I spent the next several months under the tender ministrations of my doting wife. Needless to say, when I was well enough to walk again, I was more than happy to settle down. As to why I became a bun master, well, it's a hard, thankless job that keeps me very, very busy. Very busy.
Tell me more about yourself, Ho.
Not now. Memories of my wife are difficult to bear, especially when I am here and she could be so far, far, far away. As you say, I will be here scrubbing your pots until you call upon me again.
Take her out if you get the chance. You don't, unfortunately. I wish you did. You never even actually meet her, but you get to hear her during the credits, and it's not pretty.
Always happy to help. What do you need?
What's on your mind right now?
I haven't been to the Imperial City in a while. I traveled here some time ago in my hunt for Gao. In fact, this is where the hunt began. I've come full circle, and I think it's time to let go of the past and look forward. We have exciting things ahead of us.
No shame in dwelling on the past. Thoughts of all these nobles and their fat purses is making you giddy. Yeah.
There won't be much time for that sort of diversion, but I can't help see the potential. In my heart, I know my daughter rests as easily as any spirit now. Whatever happens, I have that. And if we succeed, I know she finds peace. If I could go back, I don't know if I would. I'm a different man now. And while I treasure the past, I look forward to the future with the same warmth.
Is there something specific you're looking forward to?
Besides seeing what trouble you get yourself into next, you know, I look forward most to the day when I figure out how to deal with you. A woman as strong as she is beautiful is rare, but I've encountered that combination before. Normally, I try to flatter you into my bed, but you're better than that. You're a companion and a damn skilled warrior, so I find I never quite know how to deal with you.
I don't know. I wouldn't mind a bit of flattery here and there.
See, now you're flirting with me, and I'm left here stammering. I don't deny your beauty. I just don't want to treat you like I would other women. I respect you, and, well, let's just leave it at that for now.
Oh, the Scholar's Garden, yes. We might be able to try and make... Well, we got an hour. We might be able to get there, yeah. Time for more Black Whirlwind, folks.
What? What do you want?
What are your thoughts on our situation?
Well, the city has everything you could ever want. Fighting, money, wine, and something else people like, but I can't quite remember what it is. Oh, well, I'm sure it'll come to me once I've had a few bowls of wine. Let's get something to wet our tongue. Women! That's the one I forgot. I must be getting sober if I'm forgetting that.
Now, this might be the story. Get friend-zoned? No. Like to hear more? This might be the story. This might be the one. Like to hear more about your past.
Too much talking and thinking. Dangerous, I should know. I remember one cold winter, I took a job clearing rats from a local monastery. I was supposed to make sure the pests stayed out of the sacred pools. But hunting rats one at a time is boring work. So I had an idea, a way to catch them all at once. I convinced the monks to give me some of their sacred wine, and I filled the sacred pools. I figured if I could get the rats drunk, they'd be so much easier to catch.
Okay. Little review here. He was hired by a monastery. The monastery had rats. The monks wanted to keep the rats out of the sacred pools. So they hire Black Whirlwind. But he was hunting them one at a time and got bored. So he convinced the monks to give him some of their sacred wine. He filled the sacred pools with wine, thinking that if the rats got drunk, he could catch them in a group instead of one at a time. This should be good.
Nothing happened at first, so I helped myself to the wine. I passed out before the rats came. In the middle of the night, I was woken up by screaming monks and fiery explosions. It was just the rats. The poor furry buggers were just trying to get warm near the monks' fires after their swim in the wine. Not a good combination.
So, the rats went for a swim in the wine, got cold, and got close to the fire to warm themselves up. What happened to the monastery?
The monks wanted me gone. I might have deserved the blame, but the abbot insisted it was a sign from the gods and closed the monastery. See what happens when you think too much.
That's all for now.
Whatever.
Look how big her eyes are getting. Yeah. Hey, Rich, what's up? Welcome to the game stream, Rich. So yes, he got rats drunk. They got too close to the sacred fires and exploded. They exploded. And the monks considered that a sign from the gods and closed the monastery. Dawnstar.
The Imperial City. I'd always heard how impressive it was. Stories didn't do it justice. I feel like I'm a long way from home, and I don't even know where home is anymore.
Is there anything you want to talk about?
I haven't had any time to think about anything except Master Li and Two Rivers and the Imperial City. It's all so much to take in.
We have so little time to talk. I just wanted to know that you are well.
I've probably told you this story, but when I was young, I dreamt of a magic harp that would take me to a place where no one was troubled by visions or spirit. Now I can't help but picture that poor fish flopping in the streets of the Imperial City, oblivious passers-by casually stepping around it.
So you feel like a fish out of water. I don't know where I belong either.
It feels odd to have lived with an image of the Empire for so long and to lose it so quickly. I miss Two Rivers. I miss Xingwu, Old Ming, Gu Jin. I remember lessons in the school, and you making some joke that had Smiling Mountain snickering under his breath, even as he scolded us for not paying attention. What do you remember about those days?
Same proof as the rum. Randy's pipe Everclear. No exploding rats for you, no. No wonder the wine was sacred, because, yeah. Lost friends, thank you for keeping their memory with us.
I keep all our fallen friends in mind. With all the spirits I see, it would be hard not to. I see the walls between this world and the next as very thin. Come, we should get going. There's a great deal left to do, and I don't want to leave it for too long.
Sagacious Zoo has something to say.
I trust your plans go well, despite the dangers you face and inflict. Is there something I can do for you?
I want to talk about what Inquisitor Lim said about you.
That is an old wound. My departure from the Lotus Assassins was not gentle for either side. My immediate companions, those who were my brothers, fell by my hand. Lim was not one of them. He would have died if he was. I was labeled as the one who deserted, and I am occasionally recognized. The result is always the same. Another death, more blood spilled. Such a waste for a hatred they cannot even understand.
Must be difficult to regret the deaths of so many.
Regret? I have no regret for killing anyone who challenged me of their own will. Death is a measurable cost of your actions. Some earn it sooner than others. Strength is the way of things, and death is the end, or should be. Some do not respect either. They had enough of one to defy the other.
Why did you leave the Assassins? Why do you hate them so much?
There is a place for the enforcer, the man or woman who brings death to those who have earned or otherwise deserve it. I consider that to be an honest calling. I did some harsh things while with the Lotus Assassins, but they no longer follow a path I recognize. They are a mirror of Death's hand, and he embodies corruption. You will see as you get close to him. He draws out the worst in everyone and displays it for all to see.
I see nothing in what they do that would scare off a killer like you.
Ignorance does not make truth go away. It only hides it. Perhaps we will talk again when I see more of where your path will lead you. For now, you should continue your search for a means to reach the palace. Your master will be waiting. I will answer.
What are your feelings on the Imperial City? How powerful are the Lotus Assassins here?
They are as powerful as fear allows them to be. Not the specific information you are looking for, I'm sure, but you did ask about my feelings. If their tactics have not changed, everyone fears them as children fear the shadows, never knowing what might come.
They sound more like outlaws than an arm of the Emperor.
They are not outlaws. Their orders come from Death's hand, and he is the will of the Emperor. At least, that is how it was meant to be. Pardon my outburst. Every act of the Assassins has the approval of the Emperor. We were supposed to reflect his glory. That is why some actions should never have been ordered.
Are you referring to the incident that prompted your exit?
The Lotus Assassins were once the Order of the Lotus under Prince Tien, spiritual advisor to the Emperor. During and after the attack on Dirge, changes were made. As flames seared the sky, enemies of the Emperor faced a new threat, Death's Hand. He assumed command of our order, and we began silencing people. Some were killed only to serve as warnings. Others had done nothing except be near his enemies.
You were ordered to kill innocents? Why even consider it?
I am no stranger to death. That alone is not enough to disturb me. But I see only weakness in targeting innocents, peripheral to the real enemy. Weakness suggests losing the right to rule. Can you see how that shook my faith in the Empire? You seem to see why I had concerns. Perhaps you might understand. I have not said everything, and I have not yet decided if I will. But I see something in you that may set things right. You will see. For now, what else do you need? Goodbye.
One way to meet your gods, yeah. Wildflower!
There is something here. Some evil thing has happened here. It beats on my mind and the Guardian. I can't hold it back.
No! I will not let you do this, not now!
You can't stop me from being here. I may not be able to leave, but I can talk and see. I see you, mortal. I've been watching you.
Who are you?
I am Yasen, the other of whom Chaikar and this girl speak. They have suppressed me ever since we inhabited this body. But this place is different. The evil around me has given me strength. For now, at least. And has opened potential doors. I don't claim to goodness, mortal. I hate your kind. but we can work together. If you help me, I shall help you. And I'll be much more valuable than the Guardian.
What about the girl?
Bah! Who cares about her? She's just another insect. This is about what I can offer you when the time comes. What? No! Trikar! You won't make me go! No!
You stay below, Yanten. You won't harm this girl or this world, and you, spirit monk, avoid him. For the sake of this girl, don't let him out. And she passes out.
I'm sorry. We were fighting again. I'll be all right. Soon. Just give me time and I'll be all right.
So who remembers way back when we first talked to the water dragon and her talking about balance? There are two demons inside Wildflower because nature necessitates it. You cannot have just one. You cannot have good without evil. You cannot have evil without good. So you have a good demon and you have an evil demon inside the child fighting.
Well, well, is the Imperial City all you expected? It is quite a spectacle compared to the bulk of the Empire. The marvelous dragonfly performed perfectly, of course.
What do you think about our current situation?
Go explore the city. I will stay here and watch over the marvelous dragonfly. I have some ideas for making her even better. Go, have fun. I know I will.
Go back to my other questions.
If you like, but nothing was ever built by talking about it.
Let's talk about you and what your wind map revealed.
I've given some thought to the strange device that I was inspired to construct. I'm not sure what purpose it has yet, but it appears to be working. I did. Just a few tweaks. Tight fit. Not sure how that will fit things. What's that? I don't remember seeing that before. Just get this last. There we go. It's ready. Now we can finally find out just what it does. After I name it, of course. Nothing works right until you name it. How about the confoundable minutia?
The confoundable minutia. I'm sure that will help. Start it up.
What? Impossible. I fixed it. I checked everything. It shouldn't work. Unless, no, I didn't. Oh, where'd the city go?
Where'd the city go?
Well, that was anticlimactic. A flash of light, but no resounding boom. What good is such a light if Earth doesn't meet sky?
Where are we?
What? Oh my. It seems we have transported to a heaven. A strangely familiar one for some reason, but I don't recall ever moving to such a place before.
It's strangely beautiful. We are clearly not in an earthly realm.
Let's have a look around here.
Good idea. Something about this place makes me want to explore too. I am compelled to step this way. There are gears here that I remember.
Watch where he goes. We'll need him to get out of here.
Oh, look, another Calbiazor. Configuration of the ox. I wonder what that's for. It's a configuration. What is it? No, it's not there. Where is it? Plot items. Configuration of the ox. This strange schematic has had better days, the paper ragged at the corners, while the page is filled with doodle diagrams, including one for a device that seems designed to colorize rice for easing sorting. The majority of the face is taken up by a single notation. Foul-smelling water must be purified of the taint of a rotten egg. Only the water wheel and the applauding stack can manage it, even then only with the dragon's help. There's a water wheel, a very large water wheel. There's the clapper chimney. Whirling cogs. And the cranking cauldron.
Look at this. It's a marvel. A wonder of monumental proportions. A phenomenal piece of unbelievable craftsmanship.
What does it do?
I haven't the slightest idea. But it must be important, wouldn't you think? I mean, just look at it. These machines, they are manipulators, fabricators. They bully energy into something. They can be activated, deactivated, on and off and on. You see?
But what is it?
I can only come to one conclusion. Lord Lau's furnace.
Kang, you are speaking nonsense. Lord Lau is a legend, an artificer of the celestial bureaucracy. His works are too fanciful to be real.
Legendary, mythical, and overrated in some respects. But if anyone else has a better origin for such machines as this, I'm not hearing it.
Who is Lord Lau?
Artificer to the celestial bureaucracy, he creates machines that themselves also create. Although I'd make them a little less delicate had I his resources. Still, he is an inspirational figure for inventors, and we are in his playhouse. You select the machines you want to activate, and then the tiger or the dragon button, like this.
Please don't randomly hit switches. I find it unsettling.
Don't worry. The individual machines are not activated. I think the switches must be thrown on at least 2 of the components before it will do whatever it does. You also have to select a fuel. It looks like there are a few pieces of cinnabar in the contraption, but it may accept others as well.
Do you think it's wise to play with it?
Well, judging by the pile of ashes I found near the controls, if you do it wrong, it either creates a nice warm fire or burns the person standing here to a crisp. It looks like a powerful thing, so just guessing at the possible configurations will probably get you into trouble and waste the cinnabar in the machine. So, you might want to be careful how you go about it. Things like this usually have directions. No, recipes. No, that's not it. A configuration. That's it.
Didn't we find a strange set of directions?
Very true. Perhaps you should give them a try. They didn't mean much before, but now we may have the tools to make something of them.
So Lord Lau is basically the Chinese equivalent of Hephaestus, maybe? Fuel hopper. Fuel hopper contains some cinnabar ore, but there is a separate section. The configurations likely need specialized fuels to make them effective. Step away from the fuel hopper. The Celestial Order, Volume 3. The celestial bureaucracy is made up of all the servants that the great dragon left behind to administer creation. According to the priests and augurs, they know nothing of their creation or where it has gone. The great dragon has transcended heaven, they say. They, in their faithfulness, remain behind. Or so they say. Over the millennia, many have fallen from their duties and have become part of the chaos of the world. This, we can only suppose, is part of creation as well. But as representatives of order, humanity suffers most from the attention of these chaotic spirits and demons. Now there's one. Hey, Don. There is one configuration that has a very interesting effect. And it's one that I never, ever forget. And it's not It's not this one. It's none of these. It's not something that you actually find in the game. It's something that you find by exploring or reading wiki pages. So, water wheel. Now you get to watch the water wheel run. Now we go over to the clapper chimney. It's like he's sending out smoke signals. Then we need... No, not the cogs. Not the cogs. The cranking cauldron. The first time you do this, you actually watch. Hey, ordered a pizza. Nice. The first time you activate these machines, you actually get to watch them run. So the only one we haven't done is the whirling cogs here. Now we come over here to the tiger button. Now watch what happens. Oh, shit, I'm a man. Dawnstar looks very upset. Okay, we're back. Dawnstar seemed very upset that I turned into a man. So we only have the configuration of the ox, and that does not use the Calbiazor, so I know, poor Dawnstar, right?
A most intriguing place.
Where can I find configurations for this device?
Well, given the rather fantastic nature of the furnace, I would bet that whoever has them doesn't really know what they are for. You found one previously in an unrelated endeavor. I'm afraid that is just the kind of continued uncertainty we will have to deal with. Keep your eyes open.
Ready to leave this place.
Very well. In the meantime, I will try to see if I can learn anything more about this interesting machine. I can always bring us back here later.
By the Outcrier.
Yes, yes, what can I do for you? Busy, busy. No time for chatty, chatty. Yes, yes.
What a wondrous flyer you have. You don't see any of that design about the city. Since they became more common among the nobles, flyers have been fascinating to me. Allow me to officially welcome you to the Imperial City. I am By the Outcrier, and I am here to direct you around our illustrious capital if you have any questions at all. It would be an honor to say that I aided someone who was greeted by Princess Sun Lian herself.
Tell me more about the layout of the city.
There are several districts within easy walking distance. This area is the market district, and it is filled with all sorts of merchants and traffic. If you cross the waterway and turn left, you will soon come to the Gate of the Golden Way, a rich and luxurious place. The Golden Way is connected to both the Scholar's Garden at its far end and the necropolis, though no one would venture into those burial grounds without good reason.
Tell me about this immediate area.
Just over there is the Imperial Arena, where you can test your skills in the finest competition in the land, or grab a drink at the heart of the Empire Tavern within. Out by the waterway, you can find the city gates and all manner of merchants hawking their wares. There's also a path up the market district that leads up to the Black Leopard School, home to an ancient order that studies the ways of combat.
Who remembers back in Two Rivers, me talking to one of the students and him mentioning the Black Leopard School? Remember when I said if you don't talk to him, you can't enter the Black Leopard School? That's why. Let's hear some more about the places off the Golden Way.
The Scholar's Garden is a wonder to behold. It is decorated with rocks taken from the Valley of Sprightly Stones. The finest minds in the Empire congregate in the garden. If you have a taste for history, the necropolis is accessible from the Golden Way as well. A city of the dead, the necropolis is filled with tombs of rich and poor alike.
What are the Lotus Assassins? Where would I find them?
If you were wise, you would not look for the Lotus Assassins. They keep their secrets close, and even spreading rumors can catch their attention.
You can tell me as a favor. I need to know where to be careful, after all.
How many travelers wander too close to their lair from simple ignorance, I wonder. There are rumors of a secret entrance into a fortress the Lotus Assassins call their own. The entrance may be in the necropolis, which is off the Golden Way. If you're smart, you'll go no closer to that place than this question.
That's all I wanted to know about the city.
Was there something else you wanted to discuss?
Do you know of anything happening in the city?
There's almost always something happening in the city. There's Captain Tien, of course, standing guard at the gates out of the city. Word has it the captain has some bounties. Rich rewards for those who can track down some wanted criminals.
Anything else?
You must know about the Imperial Arena. Kui, the promoter, is always looking for skilled fighters to participate in his matches. It's this huge building right here.
What else is going on?
There's word from the Scholar's Garden that some strange outlander has taken up residence there, causing quite the ruckus, as barbarians typically do.
Is that all you have?
There's a rumor floating around that the Black Leopard School has been having some difficulties recently, feuding masters, that sort of thing. The Black Leopard School lies across the waterway and up the grassy path, if you're curious.
Any other word?
Word has it there's going to be a new play happening sometime soon in the Golden Way district, over at the large pagoda on the left side of the road. It might not be ready to start yet, but it's certainly worth keeping an eye out for.
Any other news?
That's all I can think of right now.
Would you be able to help me look for someone?
I know many people in the city, but it is impossible to know everyone. Who do you seek?
Searching for a man called Master Lee.
I'm sorry, I can't say I know anyone by that name. Maybe you can look up at the Black Leopard School, across the waterway and up the grassy path. Happily. What's on your mind now?
I'll be back if I have other questions.
A pleasure to be of service. Enjoy your stay here.
Be on the lookout for the Scourge of the South. It is your duty as citizens of the Empire to report anyone who matches this description. Keep an eye out for a young girl wearing red and blue silks. She is quick and agile. Reports suggest that she may be a demon spirit able to change her form at will. Do not try to apprehend the Scourge of the South, but instead report what you've seen to the authorities immediately.
Well, all these years together, and I never suspected you were the Scourge of the South. I'm sorry. I know it's not funny. At least they didn't get your looks right.
The Scourge of the South. And you can literally walk past this person. Just walk right past them.
The Scourge of the South has destroyed whole villages in the South. Many innocents have suffered at the hands of the Scourge.
Hey, look,
Where are
it's
those
Captain Sen.
mercenaries? Greetings, citizen. Imperial Captain Sen at your service. Are you one of the mercenaries come to help me track down some criminal scum?
Why would you think that?
I was told that there were some new warriors in town looking for work, though none of them matched your description. Admittedly, you don't resemble the ones described to me, but they're several days late. No doubt they'll blame it on the foolish ghost stories.
What criminals do you need help with?
Criminals with lucrative bounties on their heads. I need help tracking down a pair of criminals. Are you interested in a little well-paying work?
Tell me what you need done.
These two scoundrels have eluded my best efforts, so I'm turning to bounty hunters. It's harder to run when your pursuers are not in a uniform.
I see no problem hunting down criminals, so long as we don't draw too much attention to ourselves.
I'm searching for an arsonist and a notorious confidence man. Find and eliminate either one, and there's a standard bounty in it for you.
You got a deal.
A wise decision. The two criminals are Fading Moon and Creative Yukong. Fading Moon is an arsonist who was last spotted heading for the necropolis. Creative Yukong has virtually disappeared, though we may be able to learn something from Lady Rento, the wife of the man Yukong bilked. She's in the Imperial Arena.
Want to hear more about Fading Moon?
Fading Moon is an arsonist. Her first fires were in the poor quarters, but her last one spread to the Market District Gate. Last we heard, she'd escaped to the necropolis.
Why was nothing done to catch her earlier?
Well, as I said, she confined them to the poor districts. She would have been impossible to catch in that rat's nest. More frankly, there isn't enough money to make it worth my effort.
Could I see the scene of the crime?
The gates between here and the poorer districts will be closed for some time while repairs are underway. There's nothing particular about the scene of the crime, just ash.
Let's hear the details surrounding Creative Yukong.
Yukong fleeced some silver from Lord Rento, a powerful man in the Ministry of Harmony. Yukong is a master of disguise, and he has hidden himself somewhere in the city. Lord Rento is away on court business, but his wife informed me that she'd be in the heart of the Empire in the Imperial Arena to meet her. You could start there.
What could she tell me?
She knows the details of the theft better than I. Lord Rento was reluctant to discuss them. Yukong could be anywhere or anyone, and Lady Rento is the only lead we have.
I should go.
Right you are. Remember to keep an eye out for anyone suspicious.
Imperial Captain Sen has tasked you with finding a confidence man on the run. Creative Yukong apparently bilked a sizable sum of silver out of Lord Rento and is hiding somewhere in the Imperial City, possibly in disguise. Lady Rento said she would be in the Imperial Arena if anyone needed to question her about Creative Yukong. Creative Yukong could be disguised as anyone in the city, but he might give himself away by seeming out of place. Captain Sen of the Imperial Army has tasked you with tracking down an arsonist named Fading Moon. Fading Moon was last seen and headed to the necropolis. She must still be hiding there somewhere. So yeah, who cares if she burns down the poor district?
Spite, the Scourge flooded ancient ruins, wantonly destroying our very own heritage.
Out of sheer spite? No. Incorrect, crazy woman. There's the Imperial Arena. We'll head there later. First, we map. Hey, look, another configuration. Oh, many side quests. Configuration of the dragon. Something about this strange poem made it stick in your mind. Configurations guided by the tiger burn bright as the cauldron bubbles in the night. The cogs whirl their graceful dance, but they grow tired unless they drink of the water infused with sulfur.
The Scourge associates with nefarious fox spirits, aiding them in their occupation of our once pristine forests in the south.
Look at this place, so many people. This truly is the heart of the Empire.
To the Golden Way, which leads us to the Scholar's Garden, but we're not going there yet. History of Flight, Volume 4. Sometime after Scholar Su Wen and his prototype flyer disappeared, an apprentice from the Imperial City discovered the scholar's cryptic notes detailing the use of the inscrutable power source. The apprentice showed the information to his master, General Song Tao. Song Tao was an engineer before he joined the army, and he recognized the potential of the scholar's work. He convinced Emperor Sun Se-wen to fund a project to develop a flyer for use in the army. The emperor agreed readily, and after several months of trying, the first true flyer was created. Within a year, the skies near the imperial palace were filled with flyers. Though the safety of these new flyers was questionable, it didn't take long for others to adopt and improve upon the design. Wow, 2 whole silver. Hey, I wonder where that goes.
Welcome, welcome. Did someone from the Black Leopard School send you? No, I suppose you don't quite look like one of their students. Well, no matter. If you're looking for weapons, I have quite a good selection and reasonable rates. Would you like to see what I have for sale?
Tell me about yourself.
Not much to tell, really. I've been working with the school for almost 20 years, like my father did before me. When they asked me to work for the school exclusively, I accepted. I'd rather have a steady life making weapons by the bunch than doing special orders all the time. And every once in a while, I get to make something unique. The masters have some amazing scrolls describing weapons I never even knew existed.
Tell me about the Black Leopard School.
Well, it's the best of its kind in all the Empire, or at least that's what I'm told. Of course, it's seen better days. Having 2 masters has really hurt the school, if you ask me. Seems the students spend more time bickering than fighting. But what do I know? If it was me, I'd just kick one of the masters out on his ear. I'd like to tell you which one, too, but I better not. Best not to get involved.
Could I see what you have for sale?
Here you go. There's quite a lot, so take your time.
Nickeled iron. Craftsman's litany. Many craftsmen repeat litanies in their heads while they work. The repetition helps them focus. A warrior who has learned the power of such exercises can adapt their meditative nature to the battlefield with much the same results. And a sword, but we're not using swords. And it's 10,000 silver. Yes, 2 masters indeed. Too many cooks in the kitchen, I say. And this bridge will take us back to the Imperial Arena. $3 silver. Gem of Foresight. Evading traps costs no focus. Now look at that blacksmith shop with one place for all that smoke to go out. And yet when you open the door, just a plume of black smoke. This blacksmith is going to die. He's going to get black lung and he's going to die. Now, we only have a few minutes left, so we're not going to get either of these done. But we have the Black Leopard School here. This will be a side quest. Or we could head straight for the Scholar's Garden. I usually do the Black Leopard School. If for no other reason than you learn a new style from him, that becomes useful later. But if we go straight to the Scholar's Garden, we have to go through the Golden Way, which means we have to pass by the necropolis, which will give us a quest to go into said necropolis. Yeah, let's just do the Black Leopard School. We'll get it started at least.
Do you really think we'll find Second Brother here in the city? Why ask me? I don't even want to be here. Second Brother probably decided he didn't want to listen to Master Radiant anymore and left to get some peace. Never! Second Brother is devoted to Master Radiant. If anything, I suspect Master Smiling Hawk had something to do with his disappearance. What? You dare accuse Master Smiling Hawk? Quiet, you worms. You're here to look for Second Brother, not bicker like school children. Now get moving.
There seems to be some disagreement between the two masters.
Is this a school? It is so much bigger than what we had in Two Rivers.
Yes, it is bigger than Two Rivers, isn't it, Dawnstar?
You're a fool if you believe what Master Smiling Hawk teaches. Brute force is not always the best way to win a battle. Oh, and Master Radiant's ways are better? I don't think so. Brute force is the only way to get what you want, and I can prove it. How? I'll show you.
What do you think you're doing here? Get out of here or we'll throw you out. I'm just visiting.
Ha! You sound like my weakling friend over here. Oh, please let me pass? No. Now, how about you just turn yourself around before you get hurt?
Out of my way, boys.
Boys? We may be young, but we've trained all our lives. Come on, let's teach our visitor some respect.
Stop!
Now my staff is a Kwandao.
Thousand cuts! Die quietly!
Wow, you talk a lot of crap for someone who just got their ass kicked.
Hey, leave our novices alone. If you want to fight, you can fight me.
Peace, Third Brother. That is no way to treat a guest.
Guest? This guest just attacked our novices. No, I didn't. And you're just going to look the other way? You're just like Master Radiant, weak and...
Enough. Leave us, Third Brother, before you disgrace the school and yourself, and take these novices with you.
Yes, First Brother, I apologize for my outburst. Come on, you louts. You'll be scrubbing the dining room floors for your part in this little altercation.
I'm very sorry about that. We are not accustomed to having visitors. My name is First Brother Kai. Welcome to the Black Leopard School.
I apologize if I've caused any problems.
No, nothing more than usual. Normally, this kind of thing would never happen. Fortunately, you seemed more than capable of handling the situation. In all my years, I've never seen anyone but a master with skills like yours. I would not normally ask, but would you be interested in joining our school? It would be an honor to have someone of your skill.
Yes, I would like that.
Excellent. I must speak with the masters on your behalf. They are the final judge of such matters. Wait here. Good news. Master Radiant agreed to let you join. A rare honor indeed. In fact, he would like to meet with you once you have proven yourself. First, however, Master Radiant wants to ensure that your fight against the novices was not just luck. You must now defeat each of the brothers here at the school.
That sounds reasonable.
Good. A positive attitude will win you many fights before you even begin. You have proven you can defeat our novices. Now you must prove yourself against the brothers. The brothers have trained long and are second only in skill to the masters. Sixth brother is the least skilled, so you will start with him. Work your way to third brother. If you succeed against him, you will then challenge me.
What about second brother?
Second brother is not here. For now, you must face only third brother and myself, after you've defeated the other brothers. I must be honest with you. I believe Master Radiant has a plan in allowing you to join us. As you may have heard, there are 2 masters at this school. Master Radiant and I have tried for some time to temper Master Smiling Hawk's ways. He is cunning and ruthless and has little regard for students. Normally, I wouldn't speak openly about such things, but you are new, and your skill will draw his attention. Be careful. Master Smiling Hawk is a dangerous man.
Why does Master Radiant tolerate him?
It is complicated. If you prove yourself, I'm sure that Master Radiant will be more than happy to explain it to you. For now, be careful and focus on defeating the brothers. Start with sixth brother and ask him to fight with you. I'm sure he'll be eager. Once you've defeated all the brothers, come and see me. Good luck.
So we have one master, Master Radiant, that follows the path of the open palm, and apparently we have another master, Master Smiling Hawk, who follows the way of the closed fist. Now, why would that possibly cause issues? Having such disparate philosophies, both running the same school. Black Leopard style. Zhou Ho grew up in a small fishing village in the south. His uncle was a great warrior, but he died when Zhou Ho was still quite young. The young man longed to learn the ways of his uncle, but his parents did not want him to get involved in such a dangerous life. Despite their caution, Zhou Hao used his uncle's incomplete journals and notes to teach himself how to fight, eventually creating his own techniques to fill in the blanks. His new style was eventually called the Black Leopard style, and was one of the most formidable styles of his time. Hey look, it's sixth brother. But we are mapping.
So you're the one who was challenging our novices earlier. That might impress Master Radiant, but it won't get you noticed by Master Smiling Hawk. I'm sixth brother Gao Shan. If you think you can defeat a disciple of Master Smiling Hawk, challenge me. I assure you, I'm much tougher than the novices.
Where is second brother?
How should I know? He's probably licking Master Radiant's sandals. He was always such a devoted follower of that man.
Tell me about the Black Leopard School.
So you'd rather talk than fight. It's students like you that are giving the Black Leopard School a bad name. Master Radiant teaches patience and peace. What's the point? Why study for years to be a great fighter if you're not allowed to use your skills? Master Smiling Hawk believes in using our power to take what we want. He's the true master of Black Leopard School. I've already told you more than I should. Now, do you want to fight or not?
Might makes right, eh? Well, let's see just how right you are.
All right, follow me.
Even slowed down, you can't avoid my punches, child.
You'll never...
Ha!
That was lucky. I'll be ready for you next time.
Well, you must not be very right then, since you just got your ass kicked. Master Radiant wants you to defeat each of the brothers to prove that your first fight was more than just luck. Your next opponent is fifth brother Shang Jin. Find fifth brother Shang Jin and challenge him to a fight. Hey, look, a door. Master Smiling Hawk's room, which is locked.
You filthy little swine! Look what you've done! Do you think I have nothing better to do than to clean up after you pigs all day long?
Hey, Pupper. Pupper says hi.
Yes, mistress. No, mistress.
Get out! Get out of here before I break your skull open, you little rat!
She seems fun.
This isn't a public restaurant. We only serve the students here. You'll have to go back to the city if you're hungry.
Actually, I am a student.
Well, good for you. Do you want me to bake a special dessert in your honor?
Could I ask you some questions?
Questions about what? Go ask your teacher if you have questions.
Tell me more about yourself.
Me? Is this some ploy to get an extra serving of fish in your soup tonight? It won't work, you know. But since you ask, I am the headmistress here at the school. I organize everything that these witless fighters forget to do. Paperwork, laundry, cooking, you name it. It's a thankless job. Never so much as a smile or a wave as I labor over my work. If it wasn't for me, this place would fall apart.
What do you know about the masters?
Masters? Ha! I'm the only master of this school. Those other two hide in their rooms all day long doing who knows what. How can you be master of anything when you never participate? It's unnatural. Of course, it wasn't always that way, or at least that's what I've heard. There was only one master once. Makes sense to me. Too many cooks in the kitchen, as I always say.
No, that's not the bun master's wife, but you can. Yeah. Must be going.
Good. I have work to do.
And now we have Master Radiant's room, which is also locked. By the time Zohao was 20, he'd already mastered his new style. Rather than leave his small home, he decided to start a school and have the students come to him. Word slowly spread throughout the South of a new master teaching a unique style. In time, the school became known as one of the most powerful in the South, and Zohao soon became known as Master Black Leopard. Though he gained many eager students, Zohao never gave away all the secrets of Black Leopard style, believing instead that his students should create for themselves a new style out of the basics, just as he had. Black Leopard style died with Master Black Leopard, and no one since has been able to learn its deepest secrets. Now, see? Master Radiant's room. Locked.
Yeah.
Fifth brother's room.
You must be the new student. I'm fifth brother Shang Jin. There's been quite a stir regarding your entry into the school. Most unorthodox. It would seem Master Radiant is up to his tricks again. Regardless, you've defeated sixth brother, so we can spar. Would you care to try your skills against mine?
Tell me about the Black Leopard School.
The Black Leopard School is the most respected school in all the Empire, but we are losing that respect. The school has strong leadership, but we currently suffer from having too many leaders. 2 masters is one too many. I don't mind Master Radiant, but he is too detached and too passive. Master Smiling Hawk could regain our respect if Master Radiant would let him.
What do you think happened to second brother?
I have no idea, though he was very vocal in condemning Master Smiling Hawk. Perhaps he grew tired of all the bickering here and decided to leave. I know if I was a follower of Master Radiant, I would likely get very bored, very quickly. Maybe he just decided to go to a new school, somewhere more peaceful.
So sixth and fifth brother are followers of Master Smiling Hawk. Although this one is not as arrogant. I want to challenge you to a fight.
Good. Follow me.
Ooh, you want to play with weapons?
Stop.
Let's play with weapons.
Thank you for the opportunity to learn from you. Goodbye.
Defeat fourth brother Yu. Find fourth brother Yu and challenge him to a fight. Fourth brother Yu is right here.
Hello, my name is fourth brother Yu, and you must be the new prodigy. First brother told us to watch out for you. He said that you're very talented. Since you've defeated fifth brother, perhaps you'd let me decide just how talented you are. Care for a match?
I did make pretty short work of him, didn't I? What do you think happened to second brother?
I've been trying to find that out myself. I even sent a few of the students into the city to see if they could discover the truth. Master Smiling Hawk was the last to speak with second brother, though I still don't know what they discussed. It's no secret that they disliked each other. Third brother told me that Master Smiling Hawk sent second brother into the city on an errand, but nobody saw him leave the school. I fear second brother has run into trouble, and I suspect Master Smiling Hawk is behind it all.
So, sixth and fifth brother and third brother are followers of Master Smiling Hawk. Fourth brother, second brother, and first brother are followers of Master Radiant. Tell me more about the Black Leopard School.
Well, the school is the best of its kind in all the Empire. I consider myself very fortunate to be a student here. That's not to say that we don't have our problems. Having two masters is a bit unusual, and it seems to slow the progress of the school. Master Radiant is a great leader, but he never comes out of his room anymore. Master Smiling Hawk, on the other hand, well, I shouldn't say anything about that.
I'd like to challenge you to a fight.
Let's go then.
No weapons. Oh, you want to use support styles? Okay, cool.
Spirit beast. Heavenly wave. Die quite 1,000 cuts.
Very impressive. I can see the masters were right to let you train with us. Well, thank you for the fight.
So you've defeated fourth brother Yu, finally. You'll get your chance to see what a real fighter can do soon enough.
How about right now?
I would like that, more than you can guess, but I have other orders. Master Smiling Hawk wants to see you. He sent me to escort you. Follow me.
What if I don't want to meet him?
You are a student and I am third brother. You will do as I say. Master Smiling Hawk has even less patience than I do. Let's go.
Thank you, third brother. That is all. You are dismissed.
Yes, Master Smiling Hawk.
Coward.
So, you are the new student I have heard so much about. Rarely does someone so young display the ability that you have shown. I noticed that you did not come from one of our usual schools. Do you mind if I ask you who your real master is?
Master Lee of Two Rivers.
I don't think I've heard of him. Nevertheless, he obviously taught you well. You have talent, and with second brother's death, we have need of a new brother.
What happened to second brother?
I asked him to do something for me. He refused. Let me be blunt. Master Radiant is holding this school back. He's holding me back. Radiant is weak. He follows the way of harmony. His methods are slow and pitiful. This school belongs to me. I want Master Radiant removed, and you're the one to do it. You have certain abilities that will enable you to defeat my rival.
Why not get third brother to do it for you?
Ha! I cannot deal with Radiant, and third brother is nowhere near as powerful as I am. No, you have something that neither of us have. I can sense it. You are the only one here capable of defeating Master Radiant. And rest assured, I will reward you extremely well for ridding me of him. To begin with, you'll have to deal with First Brother Kai. Destroy him, and you'll only be left with Radiant. But together, they would be too powerful.
Never hurt First Brother Kai or Master Radiant.
So, First Brother is already winning you over, I see. He is pathetic, and so is his precious master.
And so are you.
Do as I ask, and I will teach you things that no one else can. I also have a few rare items that should appeal to you. Simply kill First Brother and Master Radiant. The task is straightforward.
You won't get any help from me.
You are a fool. You could have had everything. Instead, you will not survive your match with Third Brother. I will see to it. Now get out.
And we got open palm points for that. Master Smiling Hawk wants you to kill First Brother Kai, but you have refused. Now you must defeat Third Brother Renchan. Challenge Third Brother to a fight. And as we are now almost 10 minutes over the 3 hours, that is where we will call it for tonight. We will deal with Third Brother and Master Smiling Hawk next week. $13 hours and 54 minutes. Yes, good night, Carl. Yeah, you can definitely call him Smiling Dick. That's probably a much better suited name to him because he is kind of a douchebag. All right, guys, that's all for tonight. We will deal with Master Smiling Hawk and Third Brother next time. Good night, Donna. Good night, Dawn. Pinky Wiggles. Good night, Dan. I will see you Saturday. And if not, I'll be back here on Monday for more Jade Empire. Almost said Jade Dragons. More Jade Empire. See you all next time. 再见。